Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Anthony Joshua does not want WBC champion Deontay Wilder to hop in the ring if he beats Joseph Parker. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, the channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Also, big shout out to Sky Sports. Link in the description. Anthony Joshua did an interview with them. Interesting things that he said, and it's pretty common knowledge that Deontay Wilder will be live in the UK in attendance, or Cardiff, Wales, where Joshua is fighting against Joseph Parker in a unification. Good fight. Showtime's picking up in the States. Sky Sports going to handle in the UK. And it's a good fight to cap off March Madness in the heavyweight division. All is fine and dandy. Now, Wilder did an interview. I did a video about this. Check this on the channel. That's why you got to subscribe so you guys can stay up to date. And Wilder said that he's going to be there already, kind of doing the blow-by-blow commentaries and whatnot with Sky Sports. And he plans on getting in the ring after Joshua fights, if Joshua beats Joseph Parker, right? And this is what Joshua had to say in response to that, to Sky Sports. Yes, Deontay Wilder, he's more than welcome. But the difference is, when Vladimir Klitschko came over to watch me in Manchester, we had a signed deal. It was signed and sealed, provided I won. With Deontay Wilder, I'm just not into the hype. If he wants to come over and get in the ring and all that stuff, I just prefer it if he had a fight in place to talk about. Because if not, it's just hype, right? He also says, no one wants to hear about this percentage, who walks in the ring first. They just want to know that we're going to fight. They don't care about the business and all that stuff that goes on in the background. That's why I don't want to get into the ring and turn it into a hype job. I want to give the fans what they want. I have been in touch with their camp since last December after I fought Carlos Takam. And it's something that we have been working on slowly, and we'll get there for sure, right? Link in the description. I totally disagree with Anthony Joshua. For starters, he says the fans, they don't care about the business and all that stuff that goes on in the background, which is clearly false, because you have a lot of people who were just saying 2 or 3 months ago that Wilder has never sold out a stadium. How much money has Wilder ever made? He's never made this type of money. So they were concerned with what type of percentage split Wilder would be getting. He doesn't deserve 50-50. So clearly, not all fans, like me, I don't care. But you clearly have a section of fans who do care about that stuff that goes on in the background. Because every time I do a video and I'm responding to what Wilder said about 50-50, or Wilder said I'll take 10% or whatever you offer me as long as you're willing to take it in the rematch, or I'll take 40%, those videos get views, and a lot of people have opinions on what's right and what Wilder deserves, what Joshua deserves, who's the A side. So I disagree with Joshua for that regard. The other thing is, he says, that's why I don't want to get in the ring and turn it into a hype job. I just want to give the fans what they want. But we know, especially in an age of social media with technology at our fingertips, people like that type of shit. This T Grizzly dude, he's like, T Grizzly fans, you bitch T. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just Twitter it, Google it. Go to look at this T Grizzly, this guy, this white guy, Fire Marshal Bill looking motherfucker. Let me show you that's beefing with him. This is what we live in. Bow Wow getting punched, and people care about that. So if Wilder hops in the stage in the ring with you after you beat Joseph Parker, if you beat Joseph Parker, fans are going to love that, and they're going to eat it up. So Joshua, I disagree with his whole statement, basically this whole interview, because he says I want to give the fans what they want. They like that. Look at when Canelo beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and then Triple G came, boom, doom, boom, 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 and then Triple G's and walking out like he's the president, you know what I mean, walking to inauguration or something, and he gets in the ring and people see the pictures and the face-off, like Joshua cited his deal with Klitschko, where Klitschko got in the ring after Joshua knocked out Eric Molina, excuse me. People eat that up, and the thing is, the other thing I disagree with is it's the heavyweight division. Like, this is not like finger painting or something. This is a brutal sport. And I get it, Joshua has all these endorsement deals and different things like that, but fans, they like the WWE. Now, if Wilder wants to scream Bomb Squad and stuff, I'm not saying Joshua has to have that same exact energy, because at the end of the day, you got to be true to who you are. You don't see Errol Spence act just like Broner acts. You know what I mean? They're two different people. However, you can't be mad at the next guy for selling the fight how he sells the fight. Especially if you want to fight him, why do you care if he gets in the ring? Now, I'm not saying that Wilder should get in the ring and disrespect Anthony Joshua in his backyard, like start touching on him or pushing him, spit on him or nothing. That's not what I'm saying. But for photo ops, for the fact of taking pictures and stuff like that, this is customary in boxing. Especially if you want to fight him, I really don't see what the big deal is. You know what I mean? And it's not just signed fights like Joshua's making it out to be. Like, oh, I had a deal in place with Klitschko. One argument to that I have, and if you guys heard my live stream that I just did, you would have understood that, is then why can't you have a signed fight by March 31st? You know what I'm saying? Or a done deal where you guys know, providing you win, you fight Wilder next. You know what I'm saying? So that would eradicate that. If you don't want to hype it up and stuff if it hasn't been, then just make the deal. Like, you know what I mean? Find out what works for you and him. Work really hard and diligent, you and your teams, for the next couple of weeks. You know what I mean? And then make that deal. It's maybe about 2 weeks now. You guys should have been talking about the fight if you really wanted to fight him next without worrying about maybe fighting Gerald Big Baby Miller, stuff like that. But aside from all of that, it's not just signed fights. Deontay Wilder, he knocked out Artur Szpilka brutally in New York. He's an American. He fought in America. And Tyson Fury was in attendance, and at the time he was active, so he hopped in the ring and he's taking the mic and he's like, what you gotta say about that? Hey, you're a bum, Wilder, you're a bum, fight me. There's only one Tyson Fury. And he's doing all of this stuff, right? There was no signed fight, but it was fun, at least for the moment. Even though Wilder and Tyson Fury still haven't fought, people wanted to see that. People like seeing video footage and pictures of them facing off and yelling at each other, and that whole WWE type of feel. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be a signed fight. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with when Luis Ortiz knocked out Daniel Martz on PBC, a very small card. Wilder was in attendance in Miami, and he hopped in the ring. And him and Luis Ortiz had their moment, an exchange of words. And this was before the fight was signed, right? And Wilder was like, I promise you don't want this. I'm so frustrated. I blessed you once. Don't fuck this up. And Luis Ortiz was like, fuck you, bitch. And he cussing him out. It made for some cool YouTube videos and conversations, some pictures and photo ops, right? PBC posted it. Fans were posting about it. And guess what? They fought next, even though it wasn't signed when Wilder hopped in the ring on Luis Ortiz. But when they did fight, it peaked at 1.2 million, giving Showtime the best Showtime boxing ratings since 2015. So obviously it worked. So I totally disagree, especially in the heavyweight division, out of all divisions. I disagree with this like PC political correctness, clean cut, everyone has to act like that. Some of the best boxers, most entertaining, have been trash talkers or nasty boxers. Like trash talker Muhammad Ali used to go to people's gym. This guy's ugly. This man looks like a bear. Like, he would come to their gyms just to taunt. And Howard Cosell, like, he was taunting the commentators and shit. Mike Tyson, he's like, I'm gonna crush him. If he doesn't die, then it doesn't count. Like, I'm ecstatic right now. How dare you speak to me like this? You know what I mean? He was king of trash talking crazy and stuff. People love that. So I disagree with Joshua acting like, you know what I mean? It reminds me of the old school Charles Barkley commercials with Right Guard. You'd be like, today, Toodles, we're going out for a nice meander. If it's not right guard sports stick, then it's not the right deodorant. Anything else would be uncivilized. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everyone's gonna act like that. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, I know Joshua has it in him to trash talk, to stand his ground in the verbal sparring, stuff like that. Just like Charles Barkley, he's talking about anything else would be uncivilized. But Charles Barkley, if you really know NBA history, that motherfucker threw someone through a bar window and shit. So, you know what I mean? Most of these dudes, especially fighters, but most of these athletes in general and fighters, if confronted, then they're gonna stand their ground. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't even have to be a bunch of like hype or like fricassee, you know what I mean? Like chairs being thrown, like when Charlo knocked out Lubin and then his brother got hit with a chair. I'm not saying all that, but people would want to see them sized up and see how, you know what I mean, see what it's looking like. Remember when Broner called out Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather was just right outside the ropes, outside the ring, because Ashley Theophane was Floyd's fighter, and Floyd's laughing and clapping, and Broner's like, I learned from, you know, AB, I learned from physical altercation. Floyd got to fight me. You know what I mean? So I disagree. Joshua was saying I'm giving the fans what they want. This is the type of shit they want. They like that. Even though Broner never fought Floyd Mayweather, it was hot for the moment. Viral videos, people were talking about it, people were posting about it. And this is even better because unlike Broner versus Floyd, which I didn't really see that fight happening, this definitely can and should happen if Joshua gets past Parker. So that's completely different. I mean, just look at the build-up for Floyd Mayweather and McGregor. Most boxing fans knew what was going to happen in boxing if the two fought. Part of the biggest reason it did good numbers is because of the two personalities, and they built it up. Floyd would say this to TMZ, and then TMZ would catch up with Conor McGregor. He retaliates, and then they did the press tour. So I disagree totally with what Joshua was saying. This is what fans want, or a lot of them. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.